your old channel. How are you, my student here too? I hope that you will be fine. Our session today will be about chapter 3. But before I start the chapter, I want to remind you the previous chapter, chapter 2. Do you remember this sign that wrote on the stone? Do you remember the whole stone? There is no one can come. How do you know? Because the giants wrote a big sign that the title is Trespassers Will Be Prosecuted. What does this sign mean? Means that anyone try to go inside the garden, he will be arrested. So now look at the children. They were so sad because they looked at this bad sign. This is what happened at the last of previous chapter, chapter 2. Now we want to know what is the title of chapter 3. The title is Nowhere to Play. Nowhere means no place. Now the children are so sad and they tried many times to go to inside the garden, but they can't because this sign. They were so afraid. Let's start our chapter. The both children were very sad, like I said now, when they saw the high stone wall around the giant's garden and read the words on the giant sign. They realized it means they understood that their happy day in the giant's beautiful garden were over. Were over means finished. Now the children had nowhere, no place to play after school. When they finished school, there is no place to play inside. They wandered around the high stone. What's the meaning of wandered? They walked around the high stone wall every afternoon. When the lessons were over, we said finished and talked about the beautiful garden inside. They missed it a lot because they wanted to go inside the garden again and talk together. We were so very happy there. It was the perfect place, mean the best place to play. But now we can't even see inside. What are we going to do? Now they asked themselves this question. The children decided to look for a new place. They want to now to think to find any another place to go to play. But they were very disappointed. They were very sad. They tried to play on the road. The first place they tried to go inside the road, but the road was very dry. Very dry means what? Very dry means no water inside it. It's very hard and dusty, full of dust and full of hard stones. Stones means rocks. So when they play in the road, they may hurt themselves. The children missed the soft green grass. What do you mean of missed? Lost because the road hadn't has any green grass to play on it was and they lost even the colorful flower in the giant's garden. They tried to play in the houses. The second place they tried to play in that their houses, but they playing there was so boring. The children missed feeling the warm sunshine on their faces. When you look now to their faces, no, they are so sad and soft breathe in their hair as they ran around. When they were ran around the garden and inside the garden, their hair will go up and down because they were running very happily. They try to play in the fields. The third place they try to play in the fields. Look here, this is a picture of the field that full of many grass to play. But when they try to play inside or around the village, the farmers chase them away. Look here, there are farmers and they run away for these children. They didn't want them to play. Why? Because they may ruin their crops. What do you mean of ruin? Ruin means destroy, because when they are playing in this field, they may run on the crops or on the plants or on the flower. So they may destroy this. So farmers prevent them to play inside the fields. This is the third place. They try to play in the school. The fourth place, they try to go the school playground, but the school was very quiet without noise. When the lessons were over for the day, the children missed the wonderful sound of birds singing their sweet songs. When they were playing inside the gardens, there were many birds that singing a very beautiful songs, but now there is no beautiful or sweet songs. The children became very sad. Now they couldn't play inside the giant's garden. They didn't want to play at all. because he was so selfish. They went straight home after school each day. The village was very quiet and no place to play inside, and all the place in the village were very quiet without the sound of children's laughter. When the children were playing in the village and in the garden, all the sounds was good, but now no sound is no happy. It was not all any place that happiness inside it. Only the giant was the only one that happy because he sat in his garden alone. Every day he has his own garden and enjoyed the beauty all around him, the beauty of flowers, green grass, the beauty of sunshine. He didn't now care that the children had nowhere to play, and he didn't care that the people in the village were sad. All that he cared about himself because he is so selfish. I have finished chapter 3. Now let's take some exercise together. The first one, answer the following question. One, how were the children when they saw the high stone wall? They were sad. Number 2, what was the high wall made of? It was made of stone. Number 3, why were the children sad when they wandered around the high wall stone? Because they had nowhere to play after school. 4. Which places did the children try to play in? The first play, the road, the second one, their houses, the third one, the fields around the village, and in the school playground. Question number 5. How were the roads the children played on? They were dry, dusty, and full of hard stones. Number 6. Why didn't the children play in their houses? Why didn't the play? Why they didn't want to play inside it? Because it was boring. Number 7, what did the children miss? They missed the warm sunshine on their faces and the soft breeze in their hair. Number 8, what happened when the children tried to play in the fields around the village? The farmers chased them away from the fields. Number 9, why did the farmers chase the children away from their fields? Because the farmers didn't want the children to ruin their crops. Number 10, could the children play in their schools when the lessons were over? No, because the school was quiet when the lessons were over. Now, question number 2, decide whether means if the following are true or false by writing T if it's true, by writing if it's false. The first one, the children were happy when they saw the high stone wall. Is it true? No, it's false, so we will write F. Number 2, the roads were dry, dusty, and full of hard stone. Is it true or false? Who can answer me? Yes, correct. It's true. Excellent. Number 3, playing in the children's houses were exciting when they were playing in their houses. They were exciting or they were boring. So let's write F. False. Number 4, the children met the warm sunshine on their faces. Is it right or wrong? Is it true or false? Yes, that's true. Right, while reading, read or listen to chapter 3 and choose the correct answer. Number 1, the children needed a new place to choose. Number A, play, or 2, read, or 2, wonder. Who can answer me what's the correct answer? Yes, number A, to play. Number 2, the children tried to play on the road, but it was dry and what? High, dusty, full. Correct. Dusty, number B. Number 3, the children thought playing inside was quiet or wonderful or boring. Yes, when they were playing inside was boring. The children missed the warm what on their faces. They missed breeze, sunshine, or music. Excellent. The sunshine. Okay. Number 5, the farmers didn't want the children to ruin their what? Their crops or grass or fields. Ruin their, yes, crops. Excellent. Number 6, the village was not a place anymore. Not number A, happy, or B, sad, or beautiful play anymore. The village was not what place anymore. Who can read? Happy place anymore, or sad place anymore, or beautiful place anymore? Happy. Number 7, the giant enjoyed the in the garden sound, or enjoyed beauty, or enjoyed laughter. He enjoyed the beauty. Excellent. This is the end of our exercise. I hope that you understood the chapter and you were so interested with me because I was so interested with you, and I hope you to read this chapter again and try to answer alone this exercise. See you soon and goodbye.